What is the most popular winter dish in Japan? And why is it so good?
I don't know.
Nabe, or better known in English as hot pot. Stop. I know what you're thinking.
Yes?
You've seen hot pots before, and what's the big deal? Well, Japan takes this dish to a whole new level, and I'll show you how. Are you with me now?
Yes!
Great! In this video, we are going to answer 6 burning questions. But first, if you've seen my other videos, you have seen my other videos, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Phew! Okay, just checking. You'd know that I'm very curious about the food in the Japanese grocery store. I don't just go shopping.
Oh, no, you don't.
No, I go on an adventure. Things are constantly changing in the Japanese grocery store, depending on the season. And I feel like Christopher Columbus on a quest to find the hidden treasure. I recently saw a treasure shaped like bags of broth stacked up in different areas of the store. The nice lady in the store said, "It is nabe broth, and you just have to add vegetables and meat." Simple enough, I thought, as I bowed a short thank you, grabbed a broth, and headed back to the ship. House. Little did I know that one dish would rock my world. I went back a few days later and literally picked up all the varieties they had and continued to eat nabe every day for a week. And then I thought, you have to experience this with me.
Really?
Yippee! Yeah!
Calm down, calm down. That's better. Okay, let's get to burning question number 1. What is nabe? Nabe literally means pot.
Dude. Oh, wow.
Not that kind of pot. This one. But it also means hot pot. Similar to fondue in the States, everyone sits around the table eating super hot food straight from the pot. But instead of cheese, the Japanese use a different variety of broths and seasonal ingredients. Burning question number 2. Why the Japanese can't stop eating hot pot in the winter? Besides the fact that it's so good, in Japan, most houses don't have central heat and air, so they tend to get a bit cold in the winter. Cooking these hot pot dishes not only warms up the house, but also your body. Now that we know what it is and why it is eaten in the winter, that leads us to burning question number 3. What do we put in the nabe? The Japanese use seasonal vegetables and meat. First, the veggies. The main character is nappa, or Chinese cabbage. They are so big and fresh. The supporting characters include mushrooms, carrots, long onions, and tofu. Wait! You can't just use regular tofu, it's not strong enough, and it will fall apart in your nabe. We need a special tofu that is firm and strong enough to withstand being knocked around in a pot with lots of other characters without falling apart. And it is called yaki tofu, which literally means grilled tofu. It is somewhat firm but still soft inside. In Japan, they have 9 different tofus.
Wow.
But that's for another time. Now on to the meats. You can use anything really, but in Japan, they often use seasonal fish, pork, and chicken. You can also find seafood and chicken balls, basically meatballs. These meatballs are awesome because they are all seasoned differently, giving the nabe a different taste. Okay, time to put it all together, which leads us to burning question number 4. How to cook it. This is really easy.
Really?
Really. Dump the broth into a hot pot. Once it's about to boil, add the meat, cut the vegetables, cabbage, along with the carrots, mushrooms, and green onions, or whatever else you want to put in there. And that's it. Let it simmer about 10 minutes, and it's ready. Now on to burning question number 5. How to eat it. You put it in the middle of your table. Usually your family or friends gather around the pot sitting together. Unfortunately, I'm by myself.
Oh, no.
Thank you. I'm all right. Then everyone starts taking things out of the pot and putting it into their individual bowls. Talk about bonding. And finally, burning question number 6. How can you make this at home where you live? I know you don't have these convenient, super yummy broths that they have in Japan in your country. But don't worry. Really, don't worry. You can make your own delicious nabe pot from scratch because I'll show you how.
Really?
Who are you? Anyway, you don't even have to take notes because I'll have the recipe in the description below. So let's get started. For the broth, we'll use sake, or Japanese rice cooking wine. Next is mirin, which is a Japanese sweet rice wine. You can substitute it with dry sherry or dry white wine. Next up, kelp, called kombu in Japanese. Kelp is incredible for you. It promotes healthy nails and blood vessels, aids in digestion, and eases constipation.
Yes!
Really curious, Will? What? Bathroom images in a food video? Bad taste? Yeah? Sorry. Kelp may also reduce hair loss and help with diabetes and weight management. No wonder the Japanese stay so slim and live forever. If you're interested in more Japanese health habits, check out my video link below in the description. And finally, miso paste and chicken drumsticks. Now let's make the broth. Add 3 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of sake, and 3 tablespoons of mirin. Rinse a piece of kelp and then add it as well. Then turn the heat on medium. After about 5 minutes, add 2 chicken drumsticks and cook about 10 more minutes until the chicken is cooked. Then add 1 tablespoon of miso. Next, add the veggies, carrots, cabbage, leeks, and tofu, and cook for about 5 minutes. Next, you can add whatever meat you like. I will add a seafood mix and mushrooms. And there you have it, your own homemade nabe.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. This meal is great for you and your family. It uses whole foods, it's low in carbs, it's very filling, it's easy to make, and best of all, it's very tasty. Now you know why nabe or hot pot is the most popular dish in Japan in the winter. Let me know in the comments below which hot pot broth you would like to try. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like and notification button. See you in the next food adventure. Sayonara!